Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people in the short drama world. A rising star has quietly emerged, stunning everyone with her presence. She's Zhai Yiying. With only 4 years under her belt, she's already amassed a staggering 37 hit shorts, a staggering number in popularity. Her name sparks discussion with every appearance, and in just a few years, she's been pinpointed, consistently ranking in the top 3 on the popularity charts. Her performances are understated yet powerful, free of exaggeration. Her characters are nuanced yet penetrating, leaving an indelible impression on viewers. Even more astonishing is that even the industry's top male stars are vying to work with her. From sweet romance to suspense, from campus drama to urban drama, she effortlessly handles every genre, sparking new sparks with each collaboration. Her allure lies not only in her looks and acting, but also in her undeniable aura, a force to be reckoned with, even in the bustling entertainment industry. In just 4 years, Zhai Yiying, a low-key rising star in the short drama world, has redefined the standard for the hotness queen. Why do her works always trigger craze? Her charm, why does every male god want to work with her? Zhai Yiying, the queen's charm, why does every male god want to work with her? Her works always trigger a craze while the shelf life of a baby-faced celebrity typically wears off after 2 years. Hers, on the other hand, only gets better with each passing year, exuding a touch of the sweetness of Nungfu spring. Brands like Zhai Yiying and Suguang are vying for her like new iPhones. It's not that everyone can wear versatile pieces, but Zhai Yiying's everything goes physique is truly a match made in heaven. It's inspiring to even begin to describe her, a true model of the short drama world. But of all the 37 hits, is it her unparalleled personal charm or the added brilliance of the platform era? Skill is one thing, but luck also plays a crucial role. The action is just getting started. Today, we'll uncover the secrets behind this top female star, known for her pearl-like charm, and her rise to fame in new ways. They say the entertainment industry is a melting pot, whoever leaves loses their color. But Zhai Yiying, for one, is just as good as a tea bowl. While other couples are either instant, hers are more enjoyable after just one infusion. There's a phenomenal pairing in the short drama world right now, her trilogy with the king of shorts, K-chan, which has become a true hit. Take Love You Out of Time, for example. The tearful scenes moved the internet to tears, with netizens exclaiming, "That's why we Northeasterners are so capable of stirring things up." It's a textbook performance. Then there's Love Has Its Own Will, where a police officer meets a domineering boss, and life becomes a drama. Fans are guzzling the drama until their cheeks are tired. The grand finale, Gardens of Gardenia, surpassed 85.1 million views in its first 48 hours, earning it the golden seal of destined partnership. They say, money can't buy my will, but why is there this win-win situation, where each one becomes a hit? K-chan and Zhai Yiying aren't just a pairing with standard traffic, they're a pairing that can easily become a hit. But the question is, are hits truly solely based on the charisma of a leading female character and a star-studded male lead? As the saying goes, fire cannot be hidden. In the end, the fire itself depends on the strength of the firewood. The suspense lies here, is an actor's endurance data luck or sheer talent? As the saying goes, actors rely on their partners, the script, and even more so, their luck. In other words, the strength of their support and the audience's support are the key ingredients for a successful performance. Take Zhai Yiying, for example. She's known for her ability to create a compelling relationship with any pairing. To put it bluntly, she's renowned for her eye for scripts and her ability to pair with a wide variety of male stars. The key is her ability to turn the tables. Look at her repeated pairings with K-chan. While others struggle to find success, she's been incredibly successful 3 times. The driving forces behind the scenes are naturally the top labels specializing in the pursuit of top-tier talent, such as Zhai Yiying and Tracing the Light. They've all become their own, vying for talent like they were constantly scrambling for New Year's goods. Counting down her 8 latest dramas, each one has been a smash, starring all the hottest young actors on the trending search lists. For example, Thinking of You exploded with acclaim on its first day of release. To her, Zhai Yiying wasn't just an old acquaintance, but a refreshingly new dining companion. Looking at other upcoming shows like Only Tenderness for You and Her Days and Nights, the very premise reveals the key to their popularity. Ultimately, acting requires a strong partner. Wherever there's a golden pairing, there's a beloved audience. Yet, even the same actors, depending on the platform, screenwriter, and market climate, can flop. Ordinary viewers offer the most honest assessment. Zhai Yiying has truly earned her stripes, making both the Northeastern beauty and the male lead trending. However, some have lamented, it's just scripted looks and a skit-like filter. What's the real deal? The tactic of creating stars one day and promoting them the next is nothing new in the entertainment industry. On the surface, Zhai Yiying's poor texture has become a unique trademark, enduring, versatile, and affordable. However, the flavor of tea always develops. There's no such thing as a poor tea you never tire of. Market novelty and audience fatigue are quietly creeping in. In the past 2 years, the trend of short dramas has accelerated across the board, with a strong focus on high-quality production. This, in reality, also means demanding casting, invalid scripts, and increasingly sophisticated audiences. The more a hit-making machine earns its reputation, the greater the pressure. One industry insider remarked, "Real traffic comes from long-term, stable output." The short drama landscape, however, is rapidly evolving, with a constant barrage of new and exciting content. Before the previous hit has faded, the next trending topic ushers in its wake. Furthermore, netizens are increasingly skeptical. Some claim it's a brand promotion, while others point out the powerful filters in short videos, the wingsuit-inspired styling, and the melodramatic plotting have become cliches. The crying scenes are a bit powerful, but no matter how many NetEase cloud stories there are, it still feels like a fast food drama. The opposing view is even more poignant. Can she survive without a top-tier male lead? Can we compete with the second and third leads next time? At first glance, there seems to be a certain false calm. While the surface is chaotic, undercurrents are swirling behind the scenes. Top-tier resources are watching her, marketing accounts are focused on trending searches, and fan circles are at war. To put it bluntly, the relationship between a hit actor and traffic is more complex than sweet and sour pork right out of the pot. Either a hit or a flop, a matter of words. Do audiences truly care about her acting skills or the script she chooses, or do they simply prefer something new and exciting? Logically speaking, there are countless hard-working characters in hit dramas, but few manage to become the ultimate couple-hunting powerhouses. However, reality is even more compelling than fiction. Just when everyone was questioning her worthlessness without her male idol, the new drama Neon Rule Y broke through, surprisingly allowing Zhai Yiying to single-handedly carry the show and achieve explosive acclaim. The plot seems familiar. An 18-year-old girl wakes up as a 24-year-old abandoned woman, a life twist comparable to a Northeastern friend moving to the city to buy a house, only to see the bittersweet face of a social worker tinged with humor. Zhai Yiying not only breaks with the traditional sweet-loving or abusive romance stereotypes, but has been dubbed a script breaker. She convinced viewers that even without the support of a top-tier male lead, she can create something fresh. Even more striking, her new collaborators are all male idols in their own right, switching roles like Shin Hae-onan, Wang Keimu, Zhao Zhendong, and Wang Lili. Do you think this is due to the IP's influence? Or is it simply her character's ability to attract top stars? Regardless of the answer, the key is that she forged a supporting role into a leading role. Netizens who had previously only predicted her downfall were stunned. "I never thought this girl's eye for scripts was even sharper than her choice of partners." Even veteran viewers exclaimed, "She's managed to make a melodramatic drama feel soothing and youthful. That's amazing." Furthermore, with top production houses pouring resources into the series, there are a slew of upcoming projects, including Pure Hate Revenge, House Fight Reborn, and Poor Talented Woman, Richest Uncle. In short, the train's speed is all thanks to the support of her fans. Her style and subject matter are not confined to narrow alleys, her acting range is ever expanding, and her reputation for resisting cliches has made her the queen of short drama. As an old Northeastern saying goes, what's talent? It's the ability to drink soup from a large bowl and scoop up oil from a small one. She can handle any script. But behind the flourishing landscape lies a host of perils. Industry insiders have long foreseen that while the short drama market is hot, it's also prone to bubbles and short cycles. Under the strategy of focusing on high-quality production, audiences are becoming more demanding, and plots are becoming cliched and aesthetically fatigued. Regardless of the variety of acting styles, the question of whether the top actress can maintain her popularity remains unanswered. Regular viewers of short dramas are starting to nitpick, what is a show-and-forget look? What constitutes stereotyped? Content and performance are increasingly being dictated by exposure. While Zhai Yiying's advancement into the top 3 may seem like a glittering achievement, she is, in reality, only beginning to face challenges both internally and externally. The risk of role homogeneity is high, and even top-tier casts can face setbacks. Relying solely on short-term popularity to maintain user engagement is difficult, and audience patience is measured by viewing volume, which can fizzle out quickly. Meanwhile, leading labels are betting on a steady output while struggling to overcome the market's aesthetic fatigue. Industry insiders are privately joking, a hit today, a flop tomorrow, even a purple star from heaven fierce evening rain. Differences are growing. Some predict her continued rise to become a dark horse in the offline film and television industry, while others assert that the short drama craze will eventually fade. Digging deeper, while the poor genre is enduring, what if the audience wakes up one day and the sugar-coated wool-grabbing crowds withdraw? Beneath the spotlight lies a collective anxiety of rapid rise, rapid fall. Ultimately, whether this popularity is a platform trick or a personal killer move will depend on how well the next exam is answered. If you want to say that Zhai Yiying is awesome, of course we admit that her works are indeed very popular. If you don't believe it, just look at the data and word of mouth. Which one is wrong? But to praise her as the acting king who appears once in a decade is really rough but true. With such a short play, anyone can become a star of tomorrow.